So what's good, y'all? We back with another video. Know y'all haven't heard my voice in a little minute, but we back in here talking about the Indiana Pacers because I'm gonna have to apologize to the Pacers fans out there. Going into the season, I thought they were gonna be the worst team in the East. I said other teams' young cores were better than them, and some of them I still do believe are more talented, but kind of underrated this Pacers young core because you know what? They are starting to ball out. Actually, they've been balling out all season, really. And this is a fun team. This is a fun team to watch. Like, I've caught a few games already this season for the Pacers, and last year I barely caught any of the Pacers. And this is a fun squad. Top to bottom, super young roster. Now, you do have your guys like Buddy Hield and Miles Turner who still probably need to get traded, and to be honest, I think it's for the best, even if they continue to win or not, that they should trade these guys, considering the value that they might have for another team and what they can get in return. Because when you look at their numbers, these two guys are producing and are a big reason why the Pacers are 6-6. Buddy Hield's averaging damn near 19 points per game, shooting 40% from three. You got Miles Turner averaging 18 points a game. Those two guys are producing, and you could get something for them. But those two guys aren't the story of this Pacers team. It's the young core. The young core is really fun, and the main two guys at the forefront are just, these two guys are stars. Tyrese Halliburton, who you already know if you've been watching the channel, one of my favorite young players in the league, just so efficient, such a good playmaker, plays at the right pace, at the right time, never gets into a rush. He's averaging 20 and 10, and you know how I feel, He's efficient. That's what I like in guards. I like guards that are super efficient, and he's always been that way, even in Sacramento, even in college. Always been an efficient guard. Never a guy that really turns the ball over like that, even though he's averaging 3 per game this season. Expect the number to go down a little bit. But he's doing a great job so far, and looks like a potential all-star candidate if Indiana continues to win. And then you got Benedict Mathurin. This guy is balling. I didn't think he'd be averaging 20 already, but man, he might be special. I'm not saying like generational talent type special, but he could be a superstar one day. Imagine if he got starter minutes. I mean, he's averaging 28 minutes a game, and Buddy Hield's averaging 31. But imagine if he was playing like 34 minutes per game like Halliburton is. His numbers would look really good. I mean, the man is averaging 19.9 points per game, so basically 20. Shooting the ball efficient. He's shooting 45% from three on 6 attempts a night. And he's just an intense player. He is not scared of nobody. Not going to back down. We already talked about this back before he even got drafted, that he's a fearless player. He's going right at you. He's finishing over the top of you, hitting jump shots over you. It doesn't matter. He's going to give you defensive effort. He's just a special talent. I didn't think he'd become a 20-point per game scorer this quick, but like I said earlier, when you're not scared and you're that confident, nobody can stop you, especially when you're that talented. Then you also got the other young guys on this roster that are pretty good that don't get talked about. You got Jalen Smith, who in 24 minutes a night is averaging 11 points per game, averaging almost 8 rebounds a night as well. I would like to see him, even though he starts, I would like to see him get a little more minutes. I don't know if you guys, Pacers fans, you let me know if he deserves more minutes. I caught a few of his games. He played pretty well, but I think he should get a little bit more. And what he did last season when he got over there from Phoenix, he played pretty well as well. So I would consider it. That's why the Miles Turner trade, whenever it happens, if it happens, because he's been on the trade block for like so many years, it feels like. Jalen Smith getting those minutes would be nice. You still got Chris Duarte, who he's only played 9 games. He's had good games. Like I remember against Brooklyn, I think it was like a week and a half, 2 weeks back. He was like unguardable. And he was pretty decent his rookie year. He still is the same player where he's letting it go. He is shooting a lot when he's in the game. But I do like him as a young player. He's 25 years old. Came into the league a little bit older than everybody else, but I like his game. You got Isaiah Jackson, who's 21 years old. He's playing 18 minutes a night. He's playing well. And yeah, this Pacers team is fun. They get out there and run. They're 3rd in league in pace. They're 3rd in points per game. They're a pretty good offensive team. Their 3-point percentage, they're 5th in the league. They just go out there and they could score. Now, obviously, on the defensive end, things might need to get a little fixed. They're a young team, so probably not going to be the greatest defensive team right now. But, you know, as time gets on, the team gets more chemistry and they play together for more years and they get better pieces around the core guys. This should be a really fun team to watch because they got 2 stars already. Haliburton and Mathurin, 2 all-star players one day. Halliburton's already on the brink of being an all-star. And Mathurin, he's not on the brink. He won't make it this year, but who knows what can happen next year. And he's already in the discussion for 6th man of the year if you want to be real. I mean, he's that impressive. So yeah, when you look at this Pacers team, I had super low expectations. I think I had them winning like 25 games, something like that. But hey, you know what? If this team goes out there and they, let's just say best case scenario, they make the play-in as like a 10th, 9th seed, whatever, that's a W because they're doing it with the young core. They're showing improvement. And they're showing that they're not they're just not going to get beat down every single game. They're going to put up a fight. And some nights they might steal a few wins from good teams. So yeah, very impressed with the Pacers. They're up there on, my League Pass teams. They're up there with Orlando. OKC's been pretty fun. Just been enjoying watching this Pacer team. Try to catch a few more games because obviously can't watch every single game. But yeah, very impressed with what I've been seeing. And I'll probably look to see if I can catch more of their games in the future. Anyways, that's going to do it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter. Link will be down in the description below. This has been a checkup where we talk hoops and hoops only. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.